Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at just how cool or how big the boost is for the INT LR Piccolo, wow, the INT LR cell. So this is the INT LR cell, the Perfect Cell LR that came out alongside the Gohan. I believe it was for the Worldwide Celebration. Must be 6 years ago now, maybe, give or take, around about there. And I think, personally for me, like overall, I think, like, generally, the boosts have been really, really good. So I spoke about this a bit, like in all of the boosts, but generally speaking, I find that a lot of the boosts are really helpful, and I think they're a ton of fun. So I think they are super duper powerful. They're like really crazy. First off, I think that's not anything that's a surprise to anyone. I don't think anyone's surprised by the boosts being huge, but I think they are a ton of fun. They like make these older units a whole bunch of fun to use again, to start using once more. And I think, for me overall, like, especially when it comes to some of these older units and things like that, I think it's a really fun, adjustment, to like these units and just making them relevant again, even if it is only temporary. Because the thing is like, overall, there is definitely a, like, I want to say, concept or idea that I think like these units will eventually get super easy. Yes, these could be sneak peeks as to what those would be like, but I guess those are a very long time away, so they'll probably be even crazier than what they are now. But these are also just stat adjustments, so like they're all just flat stat adjustments. They don't actually change the functionality of their passives or anything. But yeah, I think for me, like, all things considered, I really like them. I think they are cool, even if they are just stat boosts. I think a lot of the times just a big stat boost is most of what happens or needs to happen to make some of these like units relevant again. Cell himself, look, is pretty good. I think he is a unit that always has a little bit of a problem, much like Bojack, much like certain units and stuff like that. They have like links and their link sets that really only kind of work with other units that have that link set. And I think that's kind of like how it feels with Cell, with like just the functionality of like how he works. He always wants to have another Cell unit. Now, you don't have to have another Cell. I think some Goku Blacks work really well, but for now I'd say that's probably the only real shame. Although Cell does work pretty good on the Worldwide Chaos team, and I think he really is quite a bit of fun. At least right now, I think he's a ton of fun. And he starts out really strong. His heal is also really cool, and I think all his utility and stuff still works out really well. So yeah, I think Cell's boost has been good. I think it definitely makes him far more useful than he was before. I think his like functionality and everything is really good. For me, obviously the straight flat boosts always are a little bit questionable in the sense that like obviously you're not functionally changing the unit, and also it's only temporary, so players might like get confused in that. But I think Cell's a ton of fun, and yeah, do I wish there was another really awesome Cell unit to kind of like run with this Cell and work with this Cell and use with this Cell? Yes, I really do. wish there was a super duper awesome cell that we could run alongside this guy, because I think that would be super awesome and would be a ton of fun. Like, I think personally it would be an absolute ton of fun to run this cell, to use this cell. I think it would be great to use him alongside like other units. I think he's, really a ton of fun. And I can't wait for them to bring out a new cell. Hopefully someone that can elevate this guy even without his boost, because I think even without the boost he's still good. The transform state hasn't had that much of a boost applied to them. So yeah,